Hello there, welcome to Brussels, Belgium. Today is Saturday, July 20th, 4:26 p.m. is the time, and actually it is 5:26 p.m. as my watch is off by an hour. And the temperature is a rather unexpected 31 degrees Celsius. And that has something to do with this video, as I am doing something I don't think I've ever done before. And that is changing hotel rooms, or rather hotels mid-stay. We had booked this Citadine hotel here for 3 nights, last night being the first night. That's the Citadine St. Catherine. And it was such a bad night that I asked if it was possible to check out today and get a refund for the remaining days, and the guy at the front desk said he didn't know. So I asked, can you call someone and find out? And he said, you can find out tomorrow morning when the manager is here. I was kind of like, what the hell is that? So I have now booked a room without even checking out yet. That is just off in that direction at the Ibis. I don't know if the guy really wants to see me in the lobby. Maybe we'll just stay outside of the hotel for a minute while I explain what's happened. But this hotel, little did I know, does not have air conditioning, so I guess that was our bad when it was booked. But the room was so sweltering hot that no sleep was had. I basically have done nothing all day. I have a massive headache. So I thought, you know what? If they let me just check out a day early, if they refund me for the last day, that's all good. And I'll pay for 2 nights at another hotel and then get a refund from this hotel for the last night. So it's just 1 night of double paying. That seems like a fair compromise. And the guy didn't know if he could do that. But there is no way I am staying in this sweat pit again. I asked about fans, and all they had to offer was one tiny little fan, but I also heard other customers complaining and asking about fans. So the 3-night cost was $820. And at the Ibis, where I'm staying, the 3 nights was about $490 Canadian. It never occurred to me to make sure that they had AC, so that part is my bad. It's just kind of ridiculous that they don't even know if they can give me a refund. I called them, and that just loops to the guy at the front desk who doesn't know anything. So yeah, if you are traveling to Europe, you might hear that it's cool, and you might read a lot of hotels and Airbnbs and room stays and that sort of thing don't have air conditioning, and you might very well not require it, but make sure it's not needed before you commit and hand over your credit card like I did, because oops, I guess I made a bit of a mistake, but also their customer service is quite bad. They don't know if it's even possible. The other hotel I went to said of course they should be able to refund you for your last stay, and they kind of laughed at the fact that such a major hotel chain like this, at least she said it was a big hotel chain, wouldn't have AC. But anyways, let's head on in and I'll show you the room. It's actually a pretty big room. It's not that bad on its own. And if you're wondering why it took me so long to get around to this, well, I've been trying at front desk and nobody has had any answers. There was another girl who said, oh, just wait until this afternoon. I waited till the afternoon. This guy doesn't know anything, so push has come to shove, and they still can't help me. So I have taken it upon myself to check into another hotel, as there's no chance in hell I'm gonna stay here again. I've got my card.
Really changing. I just wanted to be aware of that because I only see the top of that and I think that I reserved 3 beds. So could you please check if the room is correct or I may need it? There's a sofa in the living room, but there's no lady.
So the sofa bed, you can open it.
Okay.
So you just have to plug it in the way, and you will find the pillows just in the back.
In the living room? Not just the pillows, also the sheets and all that.
Pillows and everything, they are on.
Okay. Cheers. No, thanks.
Je vais quand même chercher à manger. Voilà, et maintenant, à chaque fois qu'on s'attarde, donc tu dois bien faire attention.
Is this your first night here?
I have a menu this one. Yeah.
Oh, they don't have air conditioning.
Really?
Yeah, we just changed hotel rooms. We're trying to get a refund for the rest of our stay.
Do they say they had?
No, that's our fault.
Oh, we haven't
But-
checked. Yeah.
but
Good
I'll-
luck with that then. This is not the US. They're
No,
not as
but I'll pay.
inclined, yeah.
I'll pay whatever. All right. Well, good luck.
good luck with everything.
Thank you. Friendly dude. It sounds like he booked a room with an extra bed he didn't find. I think they told him he had a pull-out. I was just overhearing, but let's go see the sauna. It might just be this particular room is really hot. They didn't have any other rooms to change it to. Nor did they have any other fans. It is 16:03. Welcome to the sauna. It's actually a very big room. But it is gross. I was absolutely sweltering just packing up. I'll give you a quick tour of the room. Here's the bathroom, which doesn't seem to have a fan. There's a drying rack. Does have a radiator. Closet. Safe, make sure I'm not leaving anything in there. So I've paid through for the rest of the day and tomorrow. I'm hoping to get the last night back. I mean, if they don't have any other rooms and all they can give me is this fan, whew, I do not want to stay here. This TV is one of the weirdest, shittiest TVs I've ever seen. It is absolutely horrible quality. I don't even know where you get a TV like that. Maybe an antique shop. And what is super annoying about it is there's a clock that just stays on permanently underneath. A throwback to the VCR days, but at least you can pull it right up to the bed and plug in an HDMI cable. And the design of these windows does not allow for any air at all to get in. They swing open like this. And this is part of the problem. We are facing the sun for most of the afternoon until it sets. But these bed sheets are gross. I was sweating in them all night. Had this fan on full blast, and that's all they can give you. I really don't know why they just don't install like a high-powered ceiling fan up there. They're not going to go the AC route. And at least that way you can keep cool. And I feel bad for that poor dog that guy in the room next door brought. Oh, and I whacked my head on this. That's my fault, but I walked into this at like full speed this morning. Poof. So yeah, there you go. Decent hotel otherwise, but I mean, the internet here is slow as shit. I haven't been able to upload any videos, but it works. The TV sucks, but it works. You're in a hotel, you're not here to watch TV, I guess. The bed is kind of a joke, 2 little single beds that do not stay together at all. It's also kind of filthy, there's a lot of dust. No USB ports, but you do get an adapter or a plug. Yeah, there you go. The only hotel I have ever left. Normally, like I'm fine. I just deal with things. I don't really complain. Or if something's that bad, I'll see what they can do. And most places are able to accommodate you. Like, oh, my Wi-Fi doesn't work. Usually they can change you to a room where it's a little better. But I'm not a complainer. And even this time, I didn't really put up much of a fight. I just went and found myself a much cooler room to stay in. And I'm kind of hoping that they can at least refund me for tomorrow, because it's partially my fault, but I also feel their inability to let me know if I can even get a refund for the last night on the spot is kind of ridiculous. They put me in a really hard spot. And the fact that it's 30 degrees and heat rises. This is up in the top floor facing the sun, and this is how they handle it. A huge room like this. Yeah, not cool. So yeah, I'll check in once I know what's happening to let you know if I got the refund or not. But either way, happy days. I'm on to a much cooler hotel. Okay, so I have checked out and he has given me this receipt. Although we did not get a refund. So I'm here in the new hotel room, enjoying that lovely air conditioning. So he said we have to go back in the morning, and at 7 a.m. the manager there, who will know if we can get a refund or not, will sort it out. So it's still a big mystery what's going on, but at least the new room is nice and cool. I'll come back and keep you posted. It is now the next morning, and it's a much cooler day than the past few days, which is good. Maybe that hotel room wouldn't have been so bad, but I went into reception and I spoke with the person who they said could make things right. And you know what? She was incredibly friendly and offered 2 nights refund. So how about that? They pulled through and made good. It was kind of, I thought, silly they couldn't help us on the spot yesterday when we needed it. But this was an ordeal that could have been avoided if I simply checked for air conditioning when booking the room. You can see the sun is not beating down today, so a happy ending to an annoying situation, which was very much my own fault, but at the same time, I gotta put some blame on the hotel for not being able to resolve things or come up with a solution yesterday. And by the way, if you are in this area and looking for a breakfast, just over here on the left is Woodpecker. Be prepared to break out the wallet. It's not cheap, but it is fantastic in my opinion. Anyways, I gotta go find some breakfast now. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Yoink.